Well, beloved dub motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban. Welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. Before I dive into this bitch, I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys, my viewers, and my subscribers for sticking around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do is for all you guys, so yeah. Anyway, you can probably hear I have two fans going in this motherfucker, because it's hotter than hell in here, and a few days ago it was colder than an Eskimo's tits, and now today it is hotter than a Hawaiian's pussy. It's terrible as hell, so yeah. And I want to also give a special warning. This is for all my future videos, for some of y'all. I had a comment that was left to me by somebody. I'm not gonna mention who the hell it was, but they said, "Oh, you think that you're such a great model builder because you cuss and shit." And oh, you know, I was doing great. I built a really nice version of this. My model was a lot better looking when I built it when I was 7 years old, and blah blah blah. And I told the guys, like, okay, yeah, you know what, it might be, but you know what? I am the jack of all trades with the foul mouth. That's the word, foul mouth. That's a fucking warning, bro. That what you're about to ready to hear, you're gonna hear a lot of cursing. So if you don't like it, that's just it. There's other people you can watch for models, but I do what I do because that's who I am. So anyway, with that shit out of the way, this is gonna be part 6 and the final part of my build of the Atlantis 1, the 535th scale model of the Iowa class battleship USS Wisconsin BB-64. Now I can't remember exactly what part 5 was. I can't remember if part 5 was the installation of the 10-inch or the 5-inch guns and the 16-inch main guns, or if it was the bofars, 40mm bofars, and the two Curtis SC-1 Seahawks. I'm kind of thinking it's the other, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give a kind of an overall view of what I did with the bofars and got them in, and the two Curtises, as well as the rigging and the flags for the ship to have her fucking completed. So let's dive into this bitch and say hell yeah. Anyway, as you can see, here's Wisconsin. Basically, pretty much completely all finished up. All the guns are in place, the bofars and everything. And there's the two Curtis SC-1 Seahawks. Now these bofars, to get these all painted and detailed and shit, took me a while to do it. But in the fucking instructions for these guns, it is on step 3 where you install the majority of them. There's like a bunches of them. See, the majority of the little bastards go onto the deck here, and also in step 5 part A, 2 more of them go onto the top of the bridge. Anyway, in the book, the battleship USS Iowa, I've been using this book as a reference because, you know, all the Iowa class battleships were pretty much the fucking same, you know, paint scheme wise and shit, so I figured this would be a pretty good starting point. Anyway, here are the bofars, 40mm 56 MK1 MK2 gun, which are the bofars, and here what they look like. The light battleship gray like they were, black barrels, and of course if you look, there is some brass gun breeches. Well, that's what I did when I painted them. 3 different colors. Here's some to kind of show you. See, there's the brass gun breeches, black barrels, and the light battleship gray gun carriages. And it took me a long fucking time to get all those little bastards detailed. Once I did, 2 of them went here, 1 on top of turret 2, there's 1 on each side there, 2 above the bridge, 6 of them in their positions here, 2 more of them here and here, 2 more here, and finally 2 on the ass end of the Whisky. And the next thing that I did deal with was the ship's catapult planes, which is the Curtis SC-1 Seahawks. And they were made in 2 pieces, part 27 and part 26, as you can see. Pretty simple, straight fucking forward and shit. Now the paint schemes of the planes, I once again followed the book here, Battleship Iowa. See, Curtis has C-1 Seahawk float plane. Here's what they were. They were like a dark blue gray upper portion, light gray lower half, with a little bit of detail such as black, and also the decals for the Navy Star. There was one each side of the fuselage. There was one on the upper wing on this side, and one on the lower wing on the other side, as shown here. Now, I actually mixed up these colors to put on here, but I made a special lighter gray color for the lower half. The upper half I took some metallic gunmetal gray and some blue and made that metallic-y kind of navy gray color. The props are fucking painted black. The canopies are a light colored blue like tempered glass. And finally the decals on the wings, the fuselages, and the fucking lower half of the fucking wing. You can fucking see it right there. It's like on both of them. So there's the two planes in their positions. On the ass end of the Whisky. They look really fucking good, honestly. They really did turn out really nice. And now finally the rigging and the placement of flags. Well, the rigging is dealt with in the last part of the bill, which was step 7, because it's basically house thread. That's what they say to use, sewing thread. A strand goes there, up to there, some go from there to there, some from there, down to there, and a bunch there, and some from up there, some on the sides, all along there, and finally one from there, down that fucking hole right there. And of course it shows you cutting out flags from the flag sheet. I didn't use all the flags, I only used the 2 American flags, and I'll show you where I put them. Anyway, the first strings I did was this one. I put one in that hole in there, and that one in that hole there, and then I took that one, ran it up to here, wrapped it around and ran it up to here, and I glued them, let them sit. Took that motherfucker, ran it from there, and then ran it to there, and I took all these here, glued them in their holes and set, ran them all up to the forward mast and connected them. There are 2 on that side, 2 on the other side, ran them up to there, connected them, wrapped them around, and then ran them back to there and connected them. 2 there, ran them there, 1 there, ran it to there, and finally there's 3 of them down there, and I ran them up to that line right there. And all in all, it probably took me about an hour and 15, 20 minutes to do this, the rigging alone. And finally the flags. I took a sharp X-Acto knife, cut those bastards out of this flag sheet, because it says right here 2023 Atlantis Toy and Hobby Inc. So I cut out the 2 American flags, because there's supposedly the German flag and of course the British flag. I'll probably keep these flags and use them for other shit, because why not? And the first American flag, I ran it up the truck here, and the other one I ran it fucking right here on this mast here from the funnel, because that's kind of in a similar way it was ran there. And also, if you look at the book, the Battleship Iowa, they've kind of ran similar to that too, because see, they ran the flag from there as well. And I've seen a picture of it was the Missouri though, but she had an American flag there, and she also had an American flag flying from here as well. So she had 2 American flags flying from these masts. And that's where I got the inspiration to do the 2 right there on the Wisconsin. It was actually from the Missouri. So, yeah, pretty much, all in all, The Wisconsin is now finished, and of course there's the bases. I took the little decal thing that told the name of the kit and the kit number and shit, and I put it on there so when people look at it and they can see that, oh okay, so it's a Atlantis kit. Well, there's the two things, and there is the completed model of the Wisconsin. So there you go, guys. That is part 6. Hope you guys enjoyed the build. And if you do have any questions or comments about anything, leave in the fucking comment section below for me, and I'll get back with you. And stay tuned for the end of build review of the kit. It's going to be pretty awesome, so yeah. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying that smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love y'all very much. And until next time, I'll catch you on a warm trade wind where hell anyone knows. And let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden and Trump 2024, baby. Yeah.